Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say, call on Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawah Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, the great Ali Shaija of Israel, the great I am, the possessor of heaven and earth, of the spirits of heaven and earth. I come before your name, Yahawah Shai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel and rose to sit to become his father's royal right arm, my Redeemer, my Comforter, and my salvation, and only one that pleaded his blood over Israel, the nation, granted for his salvation. And much love to Great Millstone, the ones that I listen to. Not only they get me to go back to Yahawah Shem Yahushai, but they prepare me for these dark times ahead and these wondrous times ahead. They do research, they go into words, you know, they give good breakdowns, they go into history, they let you know the ins and outs of the book, letting you know the truth about the Bible, and letting us know who we are. So much love to Great Millstone, and shout out to the Akim, the brothers that's in the Word, and whether they be whether they be from a group or not, they still push the Word, and they listen to the prophets, and they learn from Great Millstone and or other prophets that's preaching the Word right. Much love to them. Shout out to the Yahawah, the beautiful women that's in the Word. Regardless if you got a man or not, you still fear the law, statutes, commandments of Yahawah, and you listen and learn in silence. And coming back at you with another a part two of my part one, which was the spiritual tactics. This one is going to be spiritual freedom, you know, because the truth shall set you free, even though we're not in a place where, you know, the freedom is actually, you know, it's not true freedom. You know, freedom is freedom from work, and freedom from money, and freedom from the grips of America or the world in general in this wicked society, you know, this white man world. So we never truly free, you know, but well, and carnally we're not truly free, but spiritually we are, you know. So you can find true freedom with Yahawah Shem Yahushai, and that's the ultimatum for a lot of us, that we've been set free spiritually. We've been born again. You put off the old man and you put on the new man. So that is a great thing right there. That is awesome, but that is the truth. In order for you to take the true freedom, you got to go through Yahawah Shem Yahushai, the Almighty, the Lord, and take that freedom, you know, and do what you got to do, and break off whatever ties that you got to break off, and handle it, because that's the truth about being free, is that you got to give it all away. If you join in Yahawah Shem Yahushai and the name Yahawah Shai, and you want to be born again, you know, and you want to, or you want to be baptized, that's a part of the baptism. When they hit you with all that information, that's being baptized. So, you know, when they give you all that information, it's supposed to change you, and them changes come along with whatever you're doing. You got to let it go, like whatever wicked things that you got going, that you got going on, you know, that's wicked. Whatever wicked things you got going on, you got to let that go. Whatever changes that you got to make in your life, you got to make those changes, because that's essential to be a part of that, and they'll be a part of that change, you know, and spiritual freedom, you know, to give you that, remove that blockage, because it'd be a lot of blockage in your mind, and it'd be a lot of blockage that's going on around you that can stop you from changing. And that is actually what's qualified for the changes, is to remove those blockages. Now, it's not easy, you know, it's not easy to remove the blockages. It's not easy to change, but, you know, that's what comes with the Word, is that you got to change. That is ridiculous. That's the other shit. I hate these bloods. But it's like that. There's just a lot of gang activity over here, and it's not cool, bro. But yeah, that's a part of the change. Now, if you can't join Yahawah Shem Yahushai unless you don't change. You got to be able to change with this and become a better person. That is what the Lord is required. That's what required of the Lord, and the demand from the Lord is that you change and you become that better person, then Yahawah can open you into his arms and take you into his bosom. So that's just what it is. Nowadays, people think that you can just be accepted by Yahawah Shem Yahushai, and that's not true. One of the prophets was mentioning that one of the prophets was mentioning that today, I think, or yesterday when I was listening to him, and he was making a lot of sense. Like, you cannot, the Lord chooses people. You don't choose the Lord. So a lot of people be like, oh, I accepted the Lord in my heart, and I accepted Jesus Christ or whatever. You know, you speaking his name ignorantly, but that's not his name. His correct name is Yahawah Shem Yahushai, and the name Yahushai. And you know, he chooses you. If he want to put the spirit in you, he put the spirit in you. If he don't, he don't. So it's easy to understand that just by talking to people and getting to know certain people. And the Most High may send certain people your way, you know, to try and for you to try and put the word in them. You know, even though that's the prophet's job, you know, brothers and sisters still spread the word in their own way. So that's just what it is, and you do the best that you can to persuade them, but sometimes it doesn't always work. Why? Because the Lord don't want them. You know, you're spiritually free, and that spiritual freedom is one of the main, you know, things that I'm about, you know, because it makes you stronger, it makes you better, you know, you more sound, you more sane, because you got, but at the same time, you still got to work those kinks out. You got to work them kinks out, you know, and get that shit off of you, you know, the things that's blocking you and stopping you from becoming a better person. So, you know, I used to think like that too. Like I say in the Bible, we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against spiritual wickedness that dwelleth in high places. So, you know, that one is a deep one. I'm not going to go into it, but we do wrestle in the spirit against things that we can't see, you know. And then, you know, dealing with this white man society, and they got these weird cults, you know, they got these weird Satanist groups, they got these weird alchemists and scientists, and they always playing with shit that they're not supposed to be playing with. And at the same time, they got these the demons, or what you would call them, evil spirits. That's a better name for them, because demon mean knowledge. You know, they would they think that they got some sort of control on them, but for now, you know, Satan is playing a role and doing his evil work, which is not a bad thing. It's just a part of Yahweh's plan. You know, Satan is not some evil ass fallen angel. He's one of God's angels that's doing his job, you know, doing his job and doing evil and destruction and punishing people. Whoever the Lord wants to be punished, that's how the Lord gonna do it. And then, you know, Satan to send the demons down. And it's cold out here, and it's dumb windy. I want to pull out my Bible, but I can't. Man. You know, it's windy as hell. But yeah, and the Lord, if the Lord wants you destroyed, then he'll tell Satan tell his angels, and the angels, sometimes the angels come get you, and then sometimes the demons. You know, they all one and the same, but you know, these white people think they got power over these demons, so they send it on us and cast different spells to make the demons come upon us, try to curse us and all that. And then at the end of the day, you know, it's to affect us, it's to stop us, you know. So the Most High do send demons from on high, but you know, living in this wicked society, in this wicked kingdom, they're doing the best that they can to try and suppress the children of Israel, you know. So that part right there, you got to be circumspect, be sober, be vigilant, for your adversary, the devil, walketh about seeking who he may devour. So that right there is a part of your spiritual freedom too, for the Lord to the devil to devour you. So a lot of people, they don't gotta be eating physically, you know, even though that can happen, you know. But you know, spiritually, you know, they are under attack and they're already devoured. You know, you see a lot of people around that is already destroyed, you know, physically, you know, I mean spiritually, they already done, they already cooked, it's already over with for them. But the simple fact of the matter is that you can be able to see that, and it's not difficult for Satan to do something like that and to cause that much damage on you, you know. So, you know, and that's the white man, and the way the white man do it is with drugs, you know, violence, separation, you know, not feeling like you belong, misguided, corruption, jealousy, different emotions, depression, you can be easily attacked, by these different spirits that can empower them emotions and empower them things, and they can become a serious problem. So in your mind, you gotta be able to notice and have that control, to be able to fight and repel. So you gotta be that spiritual freedom is the thing that protects you from those kinds of things, and a lot of it got to do with Jake, a lot of it got to do with drugs, a lot of fucking drugs and a lot of weed, cocaine, fentanyl, horse trank, pills, such as Xans and Percocets, Perc 30s and double stackers, blue dolphins, etc. All those things, that Drake loved drugs, and the more he pumped up with these drugs, the more crazier they get, and the main thing right now, instead of it affecting, because the adults is already gone, it's the children now, it's the kids now, the white man get into the kids now the kids are fucking destroyed, all the way from that one time when I was seeing this video, of this kid, and he was holding up, I think, toy guns and all of that, but what he was doing was some real demonic shit. He was sitting up there with that gang mentality and all of that, and gang banging, and fucking thinking that shit cool, when a lot of these dudes that do that, they go to jail, or even worse, they get killed. So gang banging is definitely not the fucking answer. Hell no, man. Unless you want a fucking short life, then you gonna go ahead and go do what they do and find out where it gets you. A lot of these guys become sodomites in jail. They break down and commit suicide in jail. A lot of these kids, they end up getting caught up, and they think it's all fun and games, but then when it comes down to it, when they got to do that time, then they learn. So a lot of these kids don't really understand the consequences and the gravity of what they do. They just think that it's cool. It's the stereotype. Is what everybody's doing nowadays. It's okay. But you got to be diverse. It's plenty of other things, and there's plenty of other ways, to go, and there's plenty of other things to do in this world than this wickedness. Like the Bible say, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. There's so many other things that you can do that everybody else is not doing, like going against the tide, like how some fish are swimming down the river, but then you got some fish during certain seasons, they go upriver, they travel upriver to get to where they need to be and get to where they need to go, and that's just what it is, So with that being said, go against the tide, be different, learn how to do it right, listen to Yahawah. And as far as I'm concerned, with me, I'm just a follower. I just follow the prophets, I just do my little videos and try to push the word, but I know my place, I'm not no prophet, I'm just a follower. I follow the word, and I follow the prophets, and I look up to them, and they give me the wisdom and everything that I need to combat this world, everything that I need to deal with this evil, everything, through Yahawah, the name Yahawah, the Lord will provide you with these tools, the strength that you need to survive and deal with this world. Yahawah willing, he lengthened my days, or he spared me from the great tribulation. It's all up to him, So, with that, I'm trying to make this video long but it's cold as hell, but I'm gonna keep going. There's a lot of things that you gotta deal with, up in this world, and so you gotta be spiritually free, like they say, renew your mind in the Bible. You gotta be able to do that, and it's very hard, from getting off the certain habits that you own, from dealing with people that encourage the way you work, the way you move. You got people that encourage and they sponsor negativity. Don't be around these people, So be focused and be calm, and know what this wickedness is, and know that it's here to drag you down. It's not here to improve you. Wickedness don't improve you. Wickedness drags your ass down. Wickedness destroys you. So don't ever think that these people that's doing all this evil shit, you know, they benefiting off it. They're not benefiting off it. They becoming worse and worse. They dead on the inside. There's nothing in them that's changing, and nothing on them that's getting any fucking better. It's not making them better. It's not making them stronger. None of that shit. It's just making them weak. You know, so you got to be able to understand that, you know. And I listen to the brothers, you know, that's Great Millstone or King Yahawah, the Maccabees, you know, or other brothers out there, you know, that's preaching it right, you know. I mean, they got their quarrels and stuff, but, you know, I respect them all, you know. I respect them all except for certain ones. There's certain ones, they know who they are, they know what it is, and I don't respect that. But as far as I'm concerned, you know, I listen to the prophets, so, you know, I respect them. I got respect for them. Ooh, it's cold as fuck, and it's windy. I'm not liking none of this shit. I'm about to be able to go inside. Shit, I might have to make this video short, you know, because it's windy as hell, and I'm trying to come out here and do what I got to do, but I'm not liking the way things is. For the first time ever, I might have to cut it short in a minute. But, you know, call on Yahawah Shem Yahushai, in the name Yahushai. You know, the prophets do it. I make a short one, and it's not the way I wanted it. So I'm gonna make this short, and I'm gonna have to come out another day. But I'm gonna make a part 2 of my spiritual tactics and come out another day. And with that, call on Yahawah Shem Yahushai, in the name Yahushai, Shalom, much love, and I love y'all, and keep pushing. And we got the word, and Yahawah